Hafaday, welcome to Weekend Edition. I'm Julius Santos. Glad you could join us. The search continues for a much-needed medical examiner. Recruitment of an ME will top the agenda for the upcoming post-mortem commission meeting. Chairman Attorney General Levin Camacho will update members on applicants and how autopsies will be handled in the interim.
We're also going to talk about other efforts that we are making to address the issue of the availability of a medical examiner for non-homicide types of cases. We still have our contract with the 2 doctors from Hawaii that will be coming out, and thankfully there hasn't been any homicides since the man was stabbed up in Jigo.
Camacho says there are applicants currently under review, and those who meet all the legal requirements will eventually be interviewed. He says recruitment continues to be hard due to the great demand nationwide for medical examiners. That also drives up the salary offers.
We have been talking to the Honolulu Medical Examiner's Office. They've had the same issue that KUAM is having in recruiting people to go there. So, I understand it's a very important issue. We understand that. We're doing everything we can, but sometimes it's a little bit beyond our control in terms of applicants who are willing to move to the Pacific unless they have some ties to the region, which we were lucky last time with Dr. Espinola.
Longtime medical examiner Dr. Aurelio Espinola retired in January after 25 years on the job. It's the last of its kind on Guam, an adult fire tree smack dab in the middle of what will eventually become a rifle range for the military buildup. While the military is claiming it is protecting this tree, others say that doesn't add up. Chris Barnett has more.
You may have seen it on the governor's Instagram. A critically endangered Cerianthes nelsoni, or Trunkungwafi, the last adult fire tree on Guam. In the Magahaga's IG post, the governor thanks the military for its efforts to, quote, preserve and propagate the tree, and that rubbed some in Environmental Direct Action Group Preparedness the wrong way. Comments calling the post fake news. Another comment, thank them? They're the ones endangering it. Even Navy PIO Lieutenant Ian McConaughey did it for the gram, commenting that the military is the one protecting the tree, not endangering it. Joint Region Marianas tells KUAM News McConaughey's comments, quote, do not reflect the position, views, or endorsement of Joint Region Marianas or the Department of Defense. Legislative Environment Chair Senator Sabina Perez and Land Committee Chair Senator Therese Terlahi were on the June 3rd trip along with the governor. Before being elected to the 35th Guam legislature, Perez was a member of Preparedness, and during the field trip, she wore a black shirt displaying her roots, and she's not in a hurry to thank the military for taking care of the last mature Cerianthes tree.
Their environmental protection is actually stemming from a destruction of an area that's really sacred to us.
The last fire tree lives in the Tailalu area. What will be the largest firing range in the impending buildup sits in a diverse and unique ecosystem that is literally under the gun as the construction of the range is now in full swing.
To protect a tree or endangered species, you have to protect the habitat. And that largest of the ranges is its habitat.
Ecologist Elsa de Milleneri, the Associate Director of the Center for Island Sustainability, is part of an effort to study and save the fire tree and other critical plant and animal species in the area. There are a few saplings fenced in with the fire tree, but de Milleneri says the more space the tree has, the more seeds and saplings will be protected. She says the military's plan to create a 100-foot buffer around the tree isn't good enough to ensure its survival. De Milleneri says historical documents show the cultural significance of the Trunkungwafi, which was used as lumber by ancient Chamorros. And like our ancestors, the tree and the limestone forest it lives in will soon become a memory.
The forest where it grows now is really high quality forest. It's a type of forest you don't find much in Guam anymore.
Perez says the recent discovery of more sites with artifacts, the high probability that more ancient sites will be unearthed, and the endangered and critical species in the area are all reasons the military should go back to the drawing boards with plans for the biggest firing range.
The largest of the ranges needs to be relocated.
It's that big one that compromises some of the very high quality forests.
Joint Region, in a written statement, tells KUAM News the tree was damaged in a typhoon and is now heavily infected with a fungus that leaves it, in the military's words, structurally compromised, and likely it will not survive extreme weather. And de Milleneri says since the area around the fire tree has been cleared, the Trunkungwafi has little protection from damaging winds.
This is the last tree from Guam, and every seed you can still get, and I'll plant. That's like a win.
In the meantime, efforts to plant fire tree saplings in what the military calls forest enhancement areas and around the island, including the Tarzan Falls area, continue as part of an agreement between the Department of Defense and UOG's Plant Extinction Prevention Program. Joint Region says it collected 205 seeds and 41 saplings that will become part of a long-term goal to plant 160 fire tree saplings in the next 2 years. De Millenari is currently doing a study on the Truncan-Guafi's genetic makeup, and the results of that study could mean the military may have to restart the biological profile of the area, which could lead to more stringent protections for the last fire tree.
If that tree is distinct, then the risk of extinction is even greater.
For Guam's News Network, Chris Barnett reports.
As GovGuam moves forward in recruiting a doctor who is able to offer abortions as a choice for women, and with a recent prayer rally held, a nonprofit organization is hoping to help women with pregnancy decisions. Joan Uggan-Charfris has more on Safe Haven.
Safe Haven Pregnancy Center Director Jen Nauta says the idea for such a center was birthed about 17 years ago when she found out she was pregnant.
I just thought to myself, what am I going to do? I already have 5 children. I'm barely making ends meet. I am already on assistance. And so I just thought my only option was abortion. And that's actually the only option I was given when I went to the Women's Health Clinic.
Nauta said she was fearful and scared and didn't know what to do.
I was tormented with, what about my other children that I chose to have? What about this one? And could I really make it? Could I make ends meet? And my children were very small and very young at the time. But then I remember going to my appointment and seeing the heartbeat on the screen and totally changed my mind.
She says she asked God to help her and give her strength, and he did. She remembers clearly how she wanted to help other women and girls who were going through the same thing after she had her baby.
What a blessing she was. And so I think that's where it was birthed in my heart, was back then when I wish I had more help, not just one option, but many options.
Located in Assen at the old Harley-Davidson, Safe Haven has been open for a little over a month. The center, named after her daughter, who she had 17 years ago.
We've had many come in, many call. We get a variety, some who have a lot of children already, and the assistance they're already getting is not enough. So they come in. We do have some that are minors, and maybe the parents aren't sure what to do or how to go about the pregnancy.
The center offers adoption referrals, post-abortion recovery counseling, and
we offer free pregnancy tests. In a couple months, we should be offering free ultrasounds. We have our Points of Success program where they come and they learn about their pregnancy, childbirth, labor, delivery, postpartum care. Because even after they give birth, it could be a couple months and baby's having a hard time breastfeeding or bottle feeding, and we like to be there to support them. And so we offer classes on those. We will be offering classes on GED tutoring.
She says Safe Haven has advocates that men and women can talk to, especially those who may feel overwhelmed and don't know exactly what to do in their situation.
So we like to call them advocates because they're advocating for the couple, or maybe you're single. It's somebody you can call and say, hey, I'm having problems with this, or I need somebody to talk to about this. And
Nauta would like the island community to know there's a place you can go.
If you aren't sure what to do next when you find out that you're pregnant, or maybe you don't know if you're pregnant, maybe you're wondering what's going on, come in to call us. We're here for them.
The Safe Haven Pregnancy Center is open Tuesdays and Thursdays from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. and on Saturdays from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. To find out more information, you can call 969-HOPE. That's 969-4673. Or if you wish to donate gently used baby items, supplies, or maternity clothes, you can email them at safehavenguam@gmail.com. Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Joan Uggan-Charfris.
The offices of Guam Homeland Security and Civil Defense wrapped up a 2-day tropical cyclone disaster preparedness and climate workshop held at Dusitani. Together with the NWS Guam Weather Forecast Office, our island's decision makers were familiarized with and given instructions on how to make critical decisions based on information provided during the various natural hazards that threaten Guam. The workshop examined current knowledge on cyclone characteristics and behaviors, as well as our island's risks and vulnerabilities to typhoons, earthquakes, tsunamis, and climate change issues. Present at the event were GovGuam agencies, military, federal partners, private, and nonprofit organizations that play an active role in Homeland and Security Defense's Emergency Operations Center. Chip Gard, NWS's warning coordination meteorologist, spoke about climate change and its effects on Guam's greatest threat, tropical cyclones.
We could see a couple of severe tropical storms hitting us, and 1 to 2 typhoons affecting the island. That's not to say they would be direct hits. Mostly they're going to be concentrated October, November, December timeframe.
In a release from GHS OCD, Civil Defense Administrator Charles Estevez states that it is important for us to understand the impacts to increase preparedness through hazard mitigation and risk protective measures, and that he is grateful for the expertise of their partners, the NWS. For more information on how you can prepare you and your family, visit their website at ghs.guam.gov. In other news, Daniel Z. Kang, repeat winner of the annual island-wide science fair hosted by UOG, took home 2 awards from the 2019 Intel International Science and Engineering Fair. The John F. Kennedy High School junior represented Guam at the fair in Phoenix and came out as a 4th Grand Award winner in the Materials Science category and the top contestant of his category for the Air Force Research Laboratory Award. ISEF brings in some 1,800 high school students from more than 80 countries and territories each year to compete for advanced research opportunities and monetary prizes totaling almost $5 million. Kang's project, quote, novel graphene platelet and cotton black embedded pigmentless acrylic emulsions for next generation flexible electronics, end quote. Detailed and electrically conductive paint he created made with low-cost carbon nanomaterials. The paint would be ideal for use with foldable or flexible properties in upcoming electronic devices. He also competed in the Taiwan International Science Fair in February 2018 and won 1st place in the engineering category. And in September, he won the Institute of Physics Prize at the 30th European Union Contest for Young Scientists in Dublin. Well, the School of Engineering student and sophomore at the University of Guam, Nilo Espinosa, has been invited to participate in a month-long summer research program in Hawaii designed to increase interest and proficiency among Native Hawaiian and Pacific Islanders in data science. The program, called Supporting Pacific Indigenous Computing in Excellence, or SPICE, is being held at Chaminade University of Honolulu and led by the Texas Advanced Computing Center at the University of Texas at Austin. Espinosa is one of 25 other Native Hawaiian and Pacific Islander students participating. Espinosa plans to graduate from UOG's Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering program, which officially launches next semester. Stay tuned. Next on Weekend Edition, we have trend spotting, and still to come, the Guam Crime Stoppers report.
There are more ways to experience Guam via KUAM News, giving you what you want, when you want, and how you want it. From smart devices, Alexa, what's in the news?
Here's your flash briefing.
Over the web, on mobile, on streaming platforms, with immersive, interactive formats, and via social media where it's more than just content, it's conversation. More ways to keep you informed and entertained whenever you want it, wherever you are, on whatever device you're using.
We value relationships because when we commit,
I love you guys until you're 80, until you're 90, until you're 100, forever.
We are in it for the long run, so you can enjoy the moments that matter. Because when we commit to relationships, we never stop caring. Calvo's Select Care, health care that is always there for you.
When it comes to power and performance, nothing compares to Dodge. And right now at Cars Plus in Mighty, you can save thousands on many Dodge vehicles in stock during our Dodge Performance Days. Like a new 2019 Grand Caravan SE, save $4,250, or save $6,150 on a new Durango SXT. Looking for more power? Take home a new Charger SXT Plus today for only $37,689, or save over $7,000 on a new Challenger GT. Get more power and performance at Cars Plus in Mighty during Dodge Performance Days. Cars Plus, driven by you.
You may have noticed recently
recently that KUAM Communications is going beyond broadcast and cross-platform, giving you original digital content on every social media and digital platform. From original news mini-docs to supplementary features, sponsored content, and original shows and live streaming. We're changing the media game and providing something for everyone. We recognize how you consume media is no longer one size fits all, and we're creating custom content for your needs. It's round the clock, shareable, and of course, interactive, because your voice is an important part of the community conversation. So how do you KUAM? The possibilities are limitless.
The Good Life, all month long on the stations and networks of KUAM. Check the KUAM News app or KUAM.com for all program listings.
Hi everyone, I'm Asha Robles, and this is what happened this week on Trendspotting.
Chris got up bright and early and headed north with the EPA for an in-person visit to one of the many illegal dumps in Gigo, and several of you went off. Clara Mendiola posted, "Make them do community service to pick up the dump sites if they can pay the fines." And Nas Garcia called for a penalty used in the mainland, writing, "Just like in Texas, $2,000 fine." And "It's so sad how our island is looking like a wasteland," commented Natalie Garrido, adding 3 sad emoji. She adds, "I have kids who want to experience our home, and for them to see it look like that, it's just plain sad." For once, the often echo sentiment of deport wasn't the most posted comment this week when we reported a town hall meeting in Manilao, with concerned islanders sharing their sentiments about crime in the central villages, largely by FSM citizens who've moved here. Scores of online users applauded Nadine's passionate, inspiring presentation about needing to work together with FSM and FAS residents. Over on YouTube, Dominic LG added to the conversation, saying, "I know this woman personally, and she is an awesome nana to her kids. I feel we need to educate both sides of spectrum." Another supporter said, "Thank you for speaking up and speaking the truth. Keep on." Howard Merrill said, "We cannot condone characterizing an entire community by the actions of a minority. I am privileged to work with a number of Chuukese young adults. They are the hope of the future. Thanks to all who are making a positive impact." And Erickson posted simply, "Preach." On a much lighter note, Sabrina became a trending topic all on her own, as she kinda sorta starred in this week's Crime Time livestream, as you watched her fall in as a GPD recruit. And her training showed her no mercy, laying into her for chewing gum while in formation. Your responses were fall off the chair funny. As it was happening, Elizabeth said, "Did she just put gum in her shirt?" With Enna showing her support, typing, "Badge for putting gum in her bra." One of our top fans, Nadia, couldn't believe our girl also stashed the contraband sweet treat. And another top fan, Debbie Davis, said simply, "I think Jason is really enjoying this. And trust us, Debbie, he was." That's what happened this week. Don't forget to download our mobile app in the Apple App Store and in Google Play, and register your email address to receive KUAM Digital Digest, our weekly link dump of what everyone is buzzing about.
Advances in technique and medications used to prevent dental pain have shattered the myth that a dental visit is something to fear. Even the dreaded root canal or wisdom tooth extraction. Swabbing or spraying a topical numbing agent on before the injection, and using different techniques and anesthetics can create a relatively comfortable or pain-free injection. Injections are often the most feared procedure. Some patients don't like the sounds or the vibrations of decay removal. If you're still nervous or you gag easy, despite these techniques, very safe oral medicines can be taken before your dental appointment to eliminate all fears, or some clinics use nitrous oxide gas. Pain relievers can easily be prescribed to eliminate mild to severe dental discomfort after any visit. For your Helpful Dental Minute, I'm Dr. Kenny Bourgeois of Paradise Smiles. We shall never know all the good that a simple smile can do.
When it comes to power and performance, nothing compares to Dodge. And right now at Cars Plus and Mighty, you can save thousands on many Dodge vehicles in stock during our Dodge Performance Days. Like a new 2019 Grand Caravan SE, save $4,250, or save $6,150 on a new Durango SXT. Looking for more power? Take home a new Charger SXT Plus today for only $37,689, or save over $7,000 on a new Challenger GT. Get more power and performance at Cars Plus and Mighty during Dodge Performance Days. Cars Plus, driven by you.
It comes only once a week, and you never know what type of brie mix she'll have in store for you.
This, by far, is one of the toughest workouts I have ever done.
From adventures to instructional segments and even an occasional showcase of her hidden talents. In the mix is that weekly dose of fun during the time of the week when you need it most. So take a breather and join Sabrina every Thursday on KUAM TV and streaming anytime on our digital platform.
Watch Health Check with Nurse Jen Artero every Tuesday for community health information, advisories, and news you and your family can use for leading a healthier lifestyle. Health Check during KUAM News Healthy Living. Health Check with Nurse Jen is presented by Island Cancer Center.
On Sunday, May 19, officers from the Tumon Precinct Command responded to a robbery that occurred at Fujita Road in Tumon. Now, the preliminary investigation suggests that around 3:30 in the afternoon, a female tourist was walking on Fujita Road towards Route 14, Chalan San Victorias in Tumon, when she noticed a pickup falling behind her. It was then that the operator of the truck reached out and grabbed her purse and was seen driving south on Route 14 Tumon. As a result of the incident, no injuries were reported by the victim. During the course of the investigation, officers were able to obtain surveillance footage which captured the suspect vehicle described as a faded dark Toyota Tacoma. Now, the Guam Crime Stoppers is reaching out to the community for their help relative to this case. If anyone has any information about this crime or any other crime, you can call our 24-hour hotline at 477-HELP, that's 4357, or submit a tip online at guam.crimestoppersweb.com. All calls will remain completely confidential, and a cash reward of up to $1,000 could be paid if the information provided leads to an arrest and a grand jury indictment. Your call does make a difference.
Guam's auto appearance specialist, Elegant Reflections, has been providing the automotive industry with professional detailing and car care products at its highest quality, from complete detailing, full interior detailing, exterior detailing, headlamp restoration, hand washing, seat and carpet shampoo, engine degreasing, undercarriage cleaning, paint sealant, fabric protection, paint oxidation removal, and so much more. Visit us at our new location. Call 646-5555 for an appointment. Elegant Reflections, Guam's auto appearance specialist, over 20 years of experience.
Check out Triple J's spectacular deals going on now during the hot summer savings event. 0 down and no payments for 90 days. Get into a Kia Sportage or Mazda CX-5 at only $21,995 or $168 per paycheck. The big boy truck, the Ford F-150, starting at $229 per paycheck, or the Honda Civic starting at only $166 per paycheck. Triple J says yes. Purchase your next vehicle online at triplejguam.com today. Triple J, customers first.
You don't need to go anywhere else to get your news. One and done. You don't need to go anywhere else to get your music and entertainment.
One and done.
Oh, and social media? Yeah, we got you.
One and done.
KUAM Communications on multiple platforms from any device. It's your source to go to, connecting Guamanians all over the world with home.
One
There are more ways to experience Guam via KUAM News, giving you what you want, when you want, and how you want it. From smart devices, Alexa, what's in the news?
Here's your flash briefing.
Over the web, on mobile, on streaming platforms, with immersive, interactive formats, and via social media where it's more than just content, it's conversation. More ways to keep you informed and entertained whenever you want it, wherever you are, on whatever device you're using. KUAM TV 8, your home for the Tokyo 2020 Olympic Games.
And before we close out the news tonight, our latest round of birthday shout-outs from the Cold Stone Creamery Birthday Club.
We have lots of birthday wishes to send out tonight, so happy birthday number 11 to Malachi, with lots of love from Mommy, Daddy, Sister Ella, brothers Marcus and Matthias, Grandma Ree, and your families on Guam and abroad. Go Seahawks, they say, and Viva Guam. Happy birthday to Alexandria Time and Glow. Happy birthday, Saucin, since ever since. Anthony Brub, happy birthday to you from Mommy and family. We love you and we wish you many more blessings. It's also a happy birthday going out to Sharon Palomo and Justin Time and Glow. Happy birthday to you also. And happy birthday to Aria. It's Aria's 15th birthday, to our beautiful girl, with lots of love from Mommy, Daddy, brothers Damien, Jonathan, and Drayden, also from Grandma Ree and your familia on Guam and abroad. We are proud of you, and they say, go!
Now remember, you can be a part of the Cold Stone Creamery Birthday Club by registering online on KUAM.com. All you need to do is include with your picture, your photo, and your name and birth date. Well, that's all the time that we have from all of us here at Guam's News Network. Have a happy Father's Day.
I just wanna be your morning light, and the sun come up with you by my side. I just wanna be your morning